Ooh, doo ba ba doo boo, doo boo doo, doo 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 doo. I don't know the words to the song Southern Cross by Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young. Actually, not Young. Just heard the start of the song as I was walking out of my car. Made me wanna not go live and listen to the rest of the song in the Southern Cross. Doo doo ch, doo 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 doo, doo doo ch, boo doo ch, boo doo doo doo. What a pretty morning it is in Naperville. It's a little chilly, and I'm only wearing a t-shirt. But I got a nice hot pot of coffee, and I'm looking forward to doing my talk show in the Southern Cross. I apologize to all of you. Hello, Skeeter. Hello, Everlasting Bloom. Hello, Shannon. Hello, RJ. I love you, RJ. You know I do, but the questions come so fast and furious from you when I'm still doing my intro. I should have a sweatshirt. I've got just a hint of a cold. It's been 3 days. I'm going back to work today. I think Super Target would fall apart without me. So I'm going back in. Hello, Scott Maxfield. Yeah, Southern Cross is a good song. I was pulling up, and it's on my playlist, and the first, 10 or 15 notes were coming out of my stereo, and I go, crap. I don't have time to listen to this song. I got to go live. I got to do Coffee with Ken. That's so important. But a part of me wanted just to sit there and bop along. You know, if I'm singing along with the guys, I tend to know the words a little better than when I'm away from the music. Or even if I don't, I'm alone in my car, as opposed to going live and trying to sing Southern Cross. But again, what a gorgeous morning. It is chilly. It's about 59 degrees, but the sky is blue. There's a cool crispness in the air. And all right, RJ, don't leave me hanging. Give me your important question. I won't answer it right away because I still got to do a bunch of stuff. Good morning. Good morning, Shannon. Good morning, and good morning to you. My name is Ken Tracy, and this is Coffee with Ken. Dang it, RJ. I asked if I could see the moon. I can see the moon. It was very full and very bright. You can see it. Can you see it behind me? I don't know. Yes, and again, every time I do it, it's so disappointing. There's the moon right there. But if I look up in the sky, it's much more impressive than that. Yes, I can see the moon, and good morning to you. My name is Ken Tracy, and this is Coffee with Ken. It is Friday morning. It is 6:37, and it's September 1st. I'm telling you, time flies. I don't know where the year went. I mean, we still have 4 months left of the year, I think. September, October, November, December. 4 months of the year. Yay! So we still have a third of the year left. Ooh, I have to sneeze. I've been sneezing a lot on the show. I've been sneezing. Good morning, Cindy Strickland, and thank you for the donuts, RJ. I could use a donut. I could use a bunch of donuts from Mariano's. They have lovely little donuts. But anyway, this is a show I've been doing a long time. It's a show about me talking, sharing some ups and downs and some feelings and some stuff I'm going through. Sharing a little bit about my day and my emotions and life. Talking stories. But for those that have been watching a while, thank you for the donut, Cindy Strickland. For those that have been watching a while, you know it's not just a show about me talking. For those that have been watching a while, you know, check it out, the steam it's also a show about me sharing my love of coffee. And with that in mind, I have a nice hot cup of coffee with my name on it. And I'm so excited to take a sip this morning. My hope is that wherever you are, whatever you're doing, you have a hot cup of coffee in front of you as well. Cheers to us. I mean, I feel like I let you down. I feel like I let you down when I tell you it's the pumpkin spice. You're going, this is so boring, Ken. It's a pumpkin spice every day. It's like 2 weeks in a row. And RJ asked earlier if I'm drinking the cinnamon dolce. I will tell you, RJ, I've been looking in my aisle. I work, for those that don't know, is it Knuff? Yes, it is Knuff, or whatever you pronounce it. But I'm certainly Knuff. For those that don't know, I work at a super Target, and I dominate aisle 9 and 10 at the super Target in Warrenville, Illinois. And my friend Willie's coming over. Let me see if I can finish this story. Let me see if I can finish my story. I can't finish my story. I've already made eye contact with Willie's owner. Hey, Renee, thank you so much for following the live creator. I so appreciate you. Hello, Willie. Come here, Willie. Come on, Willie. You're totally changing my attitude about German Shepherds. We're going to put Willie on camera. Hi, there's Willie. Willie's a good boy. Willie, you're a good boy. You are a good boy. Enjoy your walk.
Thank you. Have a good day.
There are many times in my life that having a big German Shepherd running at me, I would have been jumping over the fence. One of the two kind of breeds of dogs I'm pretty darn scared of, but Willie's changing my perspective on German Shepherds. And he's a good boy. And anytime I'm out here, his dad or his owner or whatever, I don't know where he's coming from because I'm in a very commercial area. I don't know where they live. You know, there's no homes around here. Might be on a long walk or whatever. Willie comes up and I get to pet Willie and love on Willie. But anyway, I dominate the cereal aisle here at the Super Target in Warrenville, Illinois. It's aisle 910. I've been working there since February. Twice divorced, finalized divorce number 2 in February. Caused a need for sudden employment / cash flow, and I started working at Super Target that week. And it's been an interesting experience, and I'm looking for other employment, and I had a great interview yesterday, which I can talk about. But let me get back to the coffee. However, I work next to the coffee aisle, and I scour the aisle for my cinnamon dolce or the toasted coconut mocha, or toasted coconut whatever, and they're not there. They're not there. They're not there. So every time I go in, if I'm running low on coffee, I just pick up another bag of pumpkin spice and have been enjoying the heck out of it. Excuse me. Oh my goodness, is that Bruce Willis? That's 2 people that have called me Bruce Willis today. Somebody said I'm the younger version of Bruce Willis, which is true. I shouldn't toot my horn too hard. He's probably 10 years older than me. But I like being compared to Bruce Willis, so I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you, Kenergy. It was a great interview, and it's kind of interesting, though. I went in, and I talked with 3 people, and they were all on a table across from me, and they all had a bunch of questions they were asking me. But there was a stack of, like, at least 50 other applicants, and there was 2 positions to fill, and there was at least 50 other applicants. There wasn't actually a stack of the applicants. That wouldn't be legal to pile up all of us applicants. But like, I don't know, resumes or applications or what have you. And I don't know if it was done to intimidate me. It didn't intimidate me, but or just to feel like, wow, I'm probably not going to get this job. I don't know if I'm the most qualified. I'm going to be me. And I think me is pretty good at most things he does, but he's not perfect at everything. And honestly, I don't know if I'd be perfect at this job. And I was open and honest with him. I talked about my strengths. I talked about a couple of weaknesses I may have, or at least I feel I have, and areas I'm working on. And we'll see. We'll see. But I certainly put my best foot forward, and was pleased with how I did. I did great. So I'm not worried. Me clean got old. Mr. Clean got old. Any job can be trained. True, maybe. I don't know if any job can be trained, RJ. Like, I wouldn't want to be an EMT because I don't want to see blood and gore and picking people off the street. That doesn't sit well with me. As a matter of fact, I'm not even sure the job I was applying for, I'd do it and I'd take it, but I don't know if it's the right job for me. It probably isn't. I think there's something in this, some sort of counseling or some sort of talking to kids or something sort of talking to divorced men or what have you about anxiety and depression and substance abuse. I think I have a lot of life lessons. I've learned a lot through my years, and I'm still learning. And I think I have an ability to connect with people that I think in a perfect world I'd be matching the two up and talking to people about dealing with the struggles that come in a divorce or that come when you're drinking alcohol every day or you're smoking pot every day. And I think those lessons that I've learned are more valuable, certainly more valuable than my shelf-stocking skills that I get to put to work in the next 20 minutes or so. Oh, well, thank you for sending me. Thank God it's Fridays. IDK sent a rose. Rebecca Shoemaker. I took my daughter to rehab yesterday. Oh, hey, Cindy, that's, I appreciate you sharing. I don't want to talk too much about anybody's personal experience. So I won't. I'll just say my thoughts. I hope that you'll watch a lot of shows. I think there was a show called like Intervention where the family of the drug or alcohol addicted person would kind of surprise them in a room with a counselor and say, hey, we're worried about you. You need to go to therapy. We're going to put you on a plane and fly you out there. And I wonder how successful that is. I don't know. I wonder how successful that is. And I don't know anything. The one thing I do know is I do not know anything. But I know for me, I don't think I could have quit drinking or smoking unless I wanted to, unless I'd had enough. And I certainly wanted to, and it's been relatively easy for me because of that. But if I didn't want to and I was trying to quit, or my wife or my parents or my, somebody, my family or my friends were saying, hey, can we think you drink too much, cut back, I think I would have resented them for it and probably not been successful. So hoping everything works out for you, Cindy, and for your daughter. Because, I tell you what, I think for me it was a bad habit. And good job, Edward. I think for me it was just a really bad habit. And who I am can have very bad habits, but I can also have very good habits. But for me, I was fortunate. I don't think I was ever like physically addicted to alcohol, but I think I imagine you can be, and if you are, it's probably a lot harder to give up. And I was fortunate not to, not to be hooked in that way. What was for dinner? What did I have for dinner? Okay. I appreciate the question, RJ. This won't be very interesting. I had some leftover pizza from the night before, and I told you about that pizza yesterday. And I whipped up a little meatballs and garlic bread. It was delicious. Good morning, Timor, for sure. I appreciate you guys all so much for following along. And I'm cold. I got a little cool breeze. Ooh, garlic butter spaghetti. That sounds delicious. Everyone's sending me all sorts of food things. I had a little microwaved breakfast sandwich. It was like a croissant. By the way, croissant might be the funnest word to say. I might want to start taking French just so I can properly pronounce words like croissant. But anyway, it was light and fluffy, and it had a little egg thing smashed in there, and a little sausage patty, and I think there might have been a slice of cheese in there as well. And I ate it on my way to, on my drive over to work, wrapped it up in a paper towel before I headed off, grabbed my pot of coffee. Has anybody looked into the S-Stream? Oh yeah, for those looking for a pot of coffee or a special gift for those. Hey, look at that, a classic breakfast. For anyone that's looking for a gift for a coffee lover in their life, check out the S-Stream. It's on my link tree on my account. I'm going to try and sell one. I got to sell one. I got to sell one so bad just to see how it works that I might actually buy one and for the coffee lover. But I am the coffee lover in my life. Could I have two? Could I have two? Oh, IDK's really lighting up the screen with ice creams. Shannon asked if I'm working on Labor Day. I haven't looked at next calendar, but I usually work on Mondays. And although I won't be thrilled to be working on a holiday, working at this job, they do pay time and a half on holidays. And, you know, I can always use a little extra money. Money doesn't buy happiness. But more money is better than less money. And a little bit of cleaning is always better than no cleaning at all. And I think a lot of people have to learn this. Yeah. Some people particularly. I've known people, we'll just put it this way, I've known people in my life that if they can't allocate, we're going to tackle the whole day and spend the whole day cleaning and scrubbing every nook and cranny of the house. And I go, well, that's not fair. I kind of clean as I go. I'm always cleaning. I'm always picking up stuff and putting stuff and emptying the dishwasher and taking out the garbage. It's kind of who I am, what I do. It's kind of a little bit of constant. And as you know, I think as long as you're moving forward, it doesn't really matter how fast you're going. And that can be applied to pull-ups or cleaning your house or spirituality or financial or relationship-wise. And when I'm at home and I see a mess, I will clean it up. But I won't need to block off Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday that we're going to really focus on cleaning, because I'm doing a little bit as I go. And I don't know what my point is, other than you can apply that to various lessons in life. And I look forward, after my day of work that I get to go do, I'm going to go back to the gym for the first time in 3 days. Sometimes a little as you go isn't enough. It is if you're consistent with it, Everlasting Bloom. If you're consistent with it, well, sure. Sometimes you got to give it a little extra. But as long as you're doing a little bit and moving forward and being a little bit better and working towards something, it's better than just letting everything go to heck. And you can apply it to your physical conditioning. I let my body go to heck over the last 2 years. I was sharpening my mind like a tack. I was working on spirituality. Although my bank account doesn't accurately reflect it, I was working on financial goals as well. But I let my physical conditioning kind of go to poop. And just over the last couple of weeks, I started working out again. I had a cold 3 days ago. and have not been able to work out for 3 days. So I'm really looking forward to getting back in the gym. Looking forward to getting back into the gym and doing some sweating and doing a little workout. And no, RJ, I'm not going to do 10 push-ups, although I do appreciate your encouragement and Everlasting Bloom. I do appreciate the boxing gloves. RJ's sending weights. Wow. It's a very generous audience today. I have 27 people watching, and I appreciate all 27 of you. I was flipping through a few lives last night, and there's people with a lot of viewers. There's people doing lives with a lot of viewers. And I don't know exactly what they're doing it on or how they're getting all the viewers. I mean, maybe their content's just far superior to mine. Make me a moderator, please. I'm up every day at 4. I don't know you well enough to make you a moderator. I'm scared of Am I up early enough for you? Well, Jack, are you up early enough for me? Yes, but only for the last little bit. Only for the last little bit. Everyone say hi to Jack Taylor. Send me a universe. I don't know what that means. You can't buy your way into moderator land, I don't think. It's not about the financial gifts and the hats and the mustaches and the armored helmets and stuff. It's about reliability. Although I think I once let a troll in, but I quickly caught them. Everyone's saying hi to Jack Taylor. Jack, we're all excited to see you. Can you watch me work and give? I don't know that my work's that exciting. I don't know. Although the other day I was watching somebody that worked at like a hot dog stand, and she was on live. I think I'd probably get in trouble if I was going live at work. I mean, nobody had noticed. Nobody would even notice if I went in or not today. I mean, I get to be in 5 minutes, but nobody even barely says hi. I say hi. Oh, do I say hi. Everlasting Gloom is very depressed. Don't be very depressed. Well, if you're feeling depressed, be depressed. Live in the depression for a little bit. Just don't let it become a way. Hide us behind Raisin Bran. What you think of the metaverse? Anthony G, I don't think a whole heck of a lot about the metaverse. And as a matter of fact, when Facebook changed its name to Meta, I thought that was a bad move. And I don't want to live in a world where we're all walking around as little computer guys. And, hi, RJ. Hi, IDK. And I don't think much of the metaverse. I worked for a real estate company called, I can't remember offhand. Or I didn't work, I interviewed with. And they had a kind of a metaverse sort of world. And they wanted to talk about their training and how they had a office in the cloud, and you could come in and you'd have these little guys walking in, and they were acting like there'd be a feeling of community because you'd all be on this little computer screen together. And I didn't buy what they were selling. And I never worked there, but I mean, it might be a decent real estate office, and I'm not even in real estate anymore, and I don't miss it at all for anybody watching. For anybody working. I do start work at 7. Shannon is concerned about me, and I do appreciate it. I'm 2 minutes away, and they give a 5-minute cushion. What will be the first thing I shot? Well, let me tell you before I head out, and I'm going to leave very quickly. First of all, we do the reshops or the returns. And the returns are all the stuff that is randomly thrown in random bad places in the aisles, are put in one area and separated out, and the cereal's all put in one area, and I take it back to the cereal. And then I zone my area, which means pulling all the inventory to the front. A lot of retailers will call it facing, turning it so the inventory is facing the customer. Then I go and do the priority pulls, the things the computer says we're low on. I bring them out. Then I go back to the truck, and the truck comes every day and drops off a ton of inventory of all sorts, and it gets separated by people in back, and mine all get put in my aisle, and that really takes me the rest of the day. And I'm going to be fortunate if I get it done. I did not work on Wednesday because I was sick, so my guess is we got a lot of cereal that needs stocked. And I am the man to stock the cereal at least today, and at least till I find a vocation that more properly matches my skill set, my very unique skill set. But I got to leave you with that. I want one more sip of coffee for me. I want to thank you guys so much for joining. I so appreciate you. I hope you had a wonderful, wonderful night's sleep. I hope you've had a great week so far. I hope you're excited about your weekend. I hope you're feeling good. I hope you're loving yourself. I hope you're forgiving yourself. And as always, I hope to talk to you soon. Bye-bye.